Okay, I'm back. So, anyway, I was trying to use a different app, but I really need to get some better equipment if I'm going to continue to do this. Anyway, and there's some more things I want to add to my channel, so probably will take it up a notch. But anyway, so this is what we've got. Got our carrots and beets. We've got our cored apple, green apples, and at the end we're going to do mint. Okay, so here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, it's on. I was going to say, Lord, I need to plug it in. Now, I've never juiced beets before, so this will be my first time juicing beets. So you pull this a little bit closer. I already have my little mason jar that I like to drink my juice out of. And we're okay. This time we're gonna do some. I don't know if I need to cut those up more. One of the things that will probably be if I had maybe a more high powered um, juicer, I probably wouldn't need to chop things up the way that I do. But I want to tell you, about 5 years ago, I had a juicer that I probably paid double what we paid for this one, and I still had the same situation. So until I decide or want to put the finances into getting a paying $1,000 or $2,000, which if I was like a real like juicer and that was my life, then maybe I would invest in that because it would be a good investment, right? But but other than that, no. And another thing too is when you eat plant based, there's preparation that happens now. Let me say that there are meals that you can do that are quicker than other meals. So like when I did my raw tacos, it maybe took me 10 minutes, right? But I still had to chop stuff up. So and so it's not a long time, but it's a little bit longer and you have to put in more effort than just pulling into your local fast food restaurant and picking something up, right? But then I thought, who better to take the time for me than me? So I ain't got no problem with it. So if it means that I gotta chop stuff up to be able to do it, because even when I juice this, it didn't take long to chop this stuff up. The apples were the easiest because I just set it right on, set my little core right on top. It just took a kungo, and those are the easiest ones. And I didn't even remember that the other day when I juiced. I didn't remember I had that because I got tools that I forget I have, honey. I'm just going full disclosure. But my husband will tell you I got stuff that I don't think I have or don't remember I have that I have. But God is good. So anyway, but just chopping this stuff up is a little bit intensive, but it is what it is. And especially if you don't have a good knife. We've got some knives, the okay knives. Now that's one thing that after removing everything, that's one thing I am going to invest in. I might before then, I don't know. But definitely after. It's some really good knives. Now, the better knives you get though, you really have to be careful because I told y'all the first time I used the big boy, I almost sliced off my nail, my acrylic, and my finger. So you have to be very very careful. But anyway, it is what it is. So here we go. Oh, I'm looking kind of skinny from the side. Yes, Gail, get it. Yes, honey, I'm looking kind of skinny from the side. Who was this calling me from 209? I don't know, child. They had to call me back later. Unless they calling to give me some cash. This is what I'm doing right now, child. All right. So I'm just gonna put the apples in now. And I have done this before where I left it running and then just shoot them in. But you really gotta be paying attention because if you don't, they fly all over the place. So, yeah, but I guess the beets are okay with just being I was concerned that I hadn't maybe chopped them up fine, you know, not fine, but and just so you know, I used, if you just want to know, I used two whole beets. So two of these guys, I think they all come about the same size. They're not like sweet potatoes where you can get, I don't think, that you can get some little, some big, some real, some medium, some real big. I don't think they necessarily come like that. At least I didn't see anything like that. But anyway, this is the size I got. So, and I did two. I just did two, and two. So I did two beets, two carrots that were that long that I of course peeled and chopped, and then two apples. Yes, baby. It's a lot of juice in there, honey. There's a lot of juice in there, honey. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I'm going to have to put that in a different container. And I honestly didn't know. Oh, why am I looking in there? I honestly didn't know. I think this mason jar is taller. Not much though. I don't know. This is usually my water drinking mason jar. It has measurements on the side, which I really like. This one's cute, the one with the handle. It's easy to handle, but this one I like. And my husband actually bought these some months ago. He bought me one and he bought himself one. You know, I remember back in the day when my grandmother, she swore by drinking whatever she drank, especially her tea and her water out of a mason. But I'm just gonna pour this in here. Woo-hoo. It went all the way up too. But do you see that? Look at that, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna taste it just so you guys can know. Okay. I think this will go. I'm about to see if you measure my body. Because this is my food. So. Oh wow. Mm-hmm. Mm. Now you know that look good. Look how pretty that is. You know that look good. It is good, honey. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Well, I'm gonna finish sticking them in. Probably gonna end up making 1.5 of these things just because of what I still have left to put in the juicer. So I'm just gonna go ahead on and do. Oh, I forgot to put the mint in there. Oh well, you know what I'll do? I'll put it in at the end and then I'll put it all together in a picture, and then that way this will get the mint too. So, all right, no harm, no foul. You guys continue having a powerful, prosperous, and productive balance of your day. Very productive, very positive balance of your day. And I will talk to you later. Peace.